भी बोलूं उतना कम है. And I think it can't be really better than this, that when we are talking about parenting or when we are talking about unparenting, we begin with this. And that's Jagriti. So what is Jagriti, and why am I talking about it? What is this word all about? We are going to explore this in this entire month, January. We are beginning this year 2021 with a lot of what do you say, unconditioning, unparenting, unlearning, a lot of un what we are planning. So let's begin. I think when me and Ratnesh, we were discussing about January theme, and when we thought of unparenting as a theme itself, so the immediate question in anybody's mind would be that, what is so new about it? Why we are talking about unparenting? What is there in the word itself? And that is where the whole idea of parenting to unparenting came to us. It is already there, but then we want to talk about this was something I personally thought that we should talk about this, because unparenting is something which is like a lot of people tell me that, oh yeah, like जैसा parenting है वैसा ही मतलब unparenting. तो बहुत fancy word है, उसके अंदर कुछ ज्यादा करने जैसा नहीं. मतलब the moment I say unparenting also, they think that okay, she's going to talk about parenting only, ऐसा.
Parenting, yeah.
And when Ratnesh के साथ बात हो रही थी, when we were discussing, and the moment this whole idea of understanding the word unparenting only came, I was like, wow, this needs to be talked about. So Ratnesh, let's begin with the parenting and then reach to the unparenting part. वो un को बाद में add कर देंगे उसके अंदर.
Sure.
So 2021 with the parenting, and how are we going to reach to that path of unparenting?
Okay. So where do we start? Okay, so let me ask you, when we think of parenting, what comes to your mind? As in, what aspects come to your mind? Because you are a parent, so what does parenting mean to you?
So the moment there is a word called parent, and it is attached to ing, that is parenting, it's like a lot of my friends say that it's a lot of responsibility. You have one more, let's say, not not in a bad way, but a kind of a baggage with you. Like you can't remain you once you have this. So parenting is more about taking care of a child, and doing things for your child, and then having somebody constantly with you kinds. So yeah, so I think the moment somebody says that I'm a parent, the whole even a pet parent, let's say, for that matter, dog parent or whatever, then the dog is there, and the dog's entire responsibility is on the parent. I think that's the whole idea, what comes to my mind when I talk about parenting.
Okay. So let us assume. So you are saying that as a parent means I have responsibility for my child or children, right? Now, I don't want to I think I don't want to directly question that. I just want you to imagine, okay, almost like dream, fantasize, whatever. Imagine if that responsibility was taken away totally. Under your list of responsibility as a parent, let's say it's delegated to, let's say, some robot or whatever.
Some genie.
Some genie, right. So let's say the responsibility is taken away. Now what will you do as a parent? Now what is it that to you parenting means? Let's say the whole responsibility deal is removed. वो वाला chapter ही निकाल दिया पूरा.
I'll have fun with my child. What else? Ratnesh, I think we lost you on the Facebook, yeah? So would you like to save this and then upload it on Facebook? That's how you would like to do it? Sorry, guys. So But I can't see you in the video. Now you are back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let me get back to my question. Sorry, everybody. Today internet is a little tricky. It's not holding up to its responsibility.
Let's call
Wi-Fi is not holding. Okay, so let's say the whole part of responsibility is taken away. Now you're saying you're enjoying, but I don't want to get lost in these words. So describe this enjoyment. You say that, okay, if the responsibility part is removed from my my whole book of parenting, then what remains?
I think then the journey remains. I'll be with my child, and whatever the child is doing, let's say it's so basically there is no worry, I guess. So basically there is a lot of trust, maybe, and I'm with myself, and the child is with the genie, and then all of us are having fun. I mean, we are
a little more elaborate on what is this? What is this? You are with the child, and what is this fun and all that? A little more elaborate, because again, I don't want to get lost in words, even words like trust and fun and all that, right? You have to really visualize it. Complete responsibility taken away, but the child is still there. You are still there. Everything else is there. Only the responsibility is totally taken away. Now, what will happen? So maybe you can even visualize how a day will go, because when we say fun, I don't know what different people will think different thing. But if you describe it, say you and your son Vedant, what will be their day, or how will you spend whatever, let's say meal time, or let's say a trip, a walk till the store, or whatever, or when you are doing your work, how will you look at your work, for example, right? So there are many aspects of you, right? As a individual. So how will you look at all those aspects of your life, right? Let's say, as I said, food, relatives and guests, let's say functions, marriage, and all that. Your work, your finances, whatever. Your relationship with your spouse. Everything is right now the light is changed, because the responsibility light has vanished. It's been switched off. Now what will happen?
No, I think then there wouldn't be anything anything which can bother me, I guess. Then I think I will be totally with each of that thing, and I would be enjoying my life in a much greater way. Enjoying in the sense that I'll be actually be happy with with my work, with my relationships, with my child, because as such, like I will be eating what I want to eat. The child will be taken care of by himself or the genie, and each of those things, let's say the child is studying, or child is learning, or child is doing something, so I feel that I wouldn't be sorry, am I back? So I feel that I wouldn't be required as as a caretaker kinds. I mean, somebody who is taking care of something. I would be there as part of the journey, and living in the moment. Somebody is saying, so I mean, if somebody takes away this word responsibility itself, like somebody else's responsibility on my head, be it anybody, even the child, I think the world will become best, amazing. I mean, heaven itself will come here. We won't really have to look up to heaven then.
That part I don't know. Still together.
Still together.
While the responsibility is taken away, the togetherness is not taken away.
Absolutely, and I think then togetherness also. And then togetherness also becomes very meaningful, because you're truly connected, not because of something like, let's say, responsibility, or I have to do. There is no have to do then. Maybe then we are just there because we want to be there, kinds. The joy of journey, maybe. Sorry.
Yeah. So I think that's the thought that I'm wanting to say. It's almost like you'll be in a book called The Case of Missing Responsibility. Right? The responsibility is missing. Now that the responsibility is missing, now there is a different kind of outlook. Actually, nothing will change, Vishruti. According to me, in itself, nothing will change. What will change is something totally inside you. Your outlook, would nazariya, jisko bolte, that whole paradigm is very, very different, because now you aren't coming from a responsibility wala well. When you pull your water out of the well, the water in the bucket is nothing but what's there in the well, isn't it?
Correct. True.
Now that this well isn't of a responsibility wala well, this well is of a togetherness wala well.
Yeah.
But the whole, as I said, the whole nazariya, the whole perspective is totally different.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. But then I'm sure that the question which will remain with all the parents would be that how?
So see how you have to experience. I cannot give you this how. Okay, and in fact, you would have experience. I'm not saying it is like whole day you are only thinking responsibility. No. You must be. There must be meals. There must be walks. There must be talks. There must be so many moments in your day where you are not really coming from a responsibility perspective.
Yeah.
You are just you, your child is just your child, or your children are just your children, and your spouse is your spouse, and that's a family. And let's throw in few grandparents and relatives and whatever you want, neighborhood, whatever you want. I'm saying everybody is as is. So it is not something I'm just saying we are so caught up with this flag of responsibility that we think is in our hand, and which we aren't letting go, which we are holding on to, or the leash of responsibility, or whatever visual analogy you can think of, that we are not able to connect with the very moments when we are actually not with that. And those moments are different. In fact, I don't want to say it will be fun. Life isn't about fun. Fun keeps coming, going. Even joy keeps coming, going. Happiness keeps coming, going. I'm not with any of these, let's say, emotional states, right? To me, these are all emotional states. I can be happy because of anything. I could be happy that it's raining, and I could be very unhappy that it is raining because I wanted to do something. Right?
Yeah.
So let's not get caught up with a result that, what will this result into? I would say I don't know what it will result into, but it will be different. Or rather, it is different because you can yourself observe when you are not approaching your child from a responsibility perspective, or even yourself. Forget the child, actually. More than the child, we look at ourselves from that perspective. And then the moment we are looking at ourselves from that perspective, that nazariya, that window, we are different.
Completely.
Now, I'm not trying to sell anything that this is a better off idea. I'm only inviting you to experience that, because that to me is unparenting. And when you get into that realm of unparenting, which is unresponsibility, if there is any word like that, okay, not that there is a word like unparenting. So then you start looking at its various aspects, and you start thinking about the child through many, many different windows. And Ghuma Phira Ke, that is what the Jagriti program is all about. It's not about unparenting per se, but it's about realizing that, okay, when we change these windows, the windows which already exist, just that we aren't looking out of them.
Yeah.
And then let's take one example. If a child, is eating the food part, like because like somehow I'm talking to a mother right now, and more than fathers, somehow mothers, for whatever reason, because maybe mothers only cook. Maybe fathers were cooking, they would have been
concerned,
even about food. But let's say you just think about it that, the eating food, the child what, how much the child eats, that's not my responsibility. That's child's responsibility. So then when it's not my responsibility, then what difference will it make to the meal time? We can still talk about food, we can still talk about health whenever we want to, and the child can also talk about that. Child can also comment on your food styles, कि मम्मी आप बहुत तेज खा रहे हो, मम्मी आप बहुत बड़ा बड़ा खा रहे हो, whatever. So the child can also comment, I can also comment. We are still together. We are like in a tennis match, doubles tennis match, we are playing together, or whatever you want to, or we are a team of maybe 4-5 basketball players. So we are still there, right? We are still with each other, but the whole perspective is very different. Now, I'm not saying that will make the child healthier, because then again, the moment I'm thinking that the child should be healthier, I'm taking up the responsibility.
Then it becomes my need rather than the child's need.
Yeah, it's not your need. You've taken up a responsibility. I don't know what is your need. Why do you want to feed the child more? That's not a need. It's a responsibility that you are feeding. You're not a need. Think about it. If you think that the child should be a healthy human being, is that a need? No, that's not a need. Okay, think about, I don't think there is a need there. There is only a sense of responsibility that I am responsible for him to be healthy. Right? Now I'm feeding that responsibility. I'm not feeding the child. I'm feeding that responsibility. Right? Now, when I say, if you really question yourself, what is my need? Right? Somebody else for tummy can't be my need. My need would be my tummy. How am I taking care of my body? That to me is a need. Right? So what I'm trying to say is that it's a very interesting. I just want to leave it as vague as interesting, right? I'm not trying, because I don't want to come across as somebody who's trying to say I know a better way of doing it. No. I'm just saying it is interesting to open up more windows, more paradigms, more perspectives, more nazariyas, and then see what works for you.
Yeah, and I think when you are sharing about this one word called responsibility, what as a parent we, without anybody giving us, we just right away take it. I always feel that it's not just about one task of a child. We almost, without saying anything, we start believing that we are responsible for everything: child's learning, child's future, child's score, child's interest, child's life, child's
girlfriend,
child's girlfriend,
boyfriend. वो भी हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आती है. सही लड़का है, सही लड़की है.
So I feel somewhere I think it's more about letting that go, and at times maybe believe that, like a lot of people say that in Gujarati. I think I remember Gunwant Shah wrote this, that it's almost like that you and your husband, like as you and your spouse, you are going in a car, and then somebody showed you this hand and you stopped your car. Somebody sat inside your car. Now that you're still driving, you're having your journey, you're enjoying along with that person, and then one fine day that person will choose to even walk out of the car, or be in the car, or be somewhere else, or do something else, and that's your child. So I think somewhere when I read that, it had such a great impact on my mind, that how beautiful it is that you are just giving them a lift, kinds. Ki so they have just come through you to on this earth, and yeah, maybe it was the similar story. Even the Osho said the similar. I think kind of he also has the similar thoughts. Yeah. So
here, whether it's Osho, whether it's Khalil Gibran, whether it's the Gujarati author that you were talking about, the invitation here is to explore this option.
Yeah.
See, maybe start with one area, and if you want to explore more areas, obviously you can talk about Jagriti as a program. But the point is, whether you do Jagriti or not, or become part of that program or unprogram, if you want to call it, the point is that can we explore? Otherwise, we are just caught up in this
Yeah, yeah,
uh, you can call it race or anxiety or whatever of
yeah, yeah.
when the child is small.
Rajneesh,
When will he learn how to talk? Then when he
I,
walks.
I, I really, no, I really want to mention this here that there is such a big stress on each and every my age group couple. There are
Hmm.
couples who are right away saying that we do not want to plan a kid simply because we are not ready for the responsibility. Or, let's say if we plan a kid, then maybe for 5, 7 years, the life is gone. And I always sit back and think and reflect that what kind of image of this word called parenting we have created. And not, I don't think that's affecting only our life. That's, I think, in a greater way affecting the child's life. And I do not see that as a very I mean positive signal kinds plus plus plus. I see that we should, it's an alarm kinds that we should really think about what we are thinking about this whole thing called parenting. And I also want to, like, I can see there are a lot of people who have already joined, so I really want to share this, that um, when Ratnesh is talking about this word called unparenting, when he's saying that the moment you remove this one word called responsibility from the journey of parenthood, automatically the magic happens. And I don't know, a lot of people ask me also, why do you call it magic or miracle and whatever, but for me it is almost like that, because then the most unexpected beautiful things will happen to you the moment you will just get rid of this one thing called I am responsible. And I have witnessed, I have gone through this process. I have felt it so many times. In fact, now I feel that every day there is one miracle or one magic I see in a day. and I feel that, oh my god, and still I feel that I still have a long way to go. There is so much to learn when we are with the kids. Learn not how to do things, how
Hmm.
to undo, or how to just stay away. I mean, that's the only thing I always feel, that the moment I keep my things to myself, automatically the magic starts happening. And this is something which was my major takeaway. And there are some millions of takeaways from Jagrati, but
Hmm.
and it's not only me. I think like there are a lot of educators who have recommended in the PTMs, like school PTMs, and say that Jagrati is something which I feel every parent and every teacher also once at least must go through kinds. I think it's, for me, it's always a transformation. One word which I relate with Jagrati is transformation. And that is only why I feel it was very important for me to talk about this word called unparenting. Because the moment I feel that the parenting word is there, what I said, what I also used to feel, that, I'm responsible for my child, or what will happen to my child. I really want to mention this here, that I went for a 40 days of show in US. I went with my group of 35 people. And I remember talking to Aditi before I left. My child was 2.5 years. Until that time, I was a
Hmm.
complete mother. I mean, a homemaker kinds. I left my job for my child, and I was all the time behind him and all that. And I don't know, for 4 or 5 months, I prepared myself. Uh, Somebody is asking, but where does the
Yeah,
boundary
we'll
lie?
come to that. You finish it. There are 2, 3 comments
Oh,
in
sorry.
Facebook also. You
So
finish. You
I
finish.
just want to briefly tell you that the moment I left for the 40 days trip, I wasn't sure at all. Of course, I had my immense fears and whatnot. But when I was about to leave, and I told my husband this, that if at all this 40 days trip happens, like successfully, I come back, the biggest ego of my life as a mother, that my child is because of me. What will my son do without me? That will be broken. The moment I'll realize कि 40 days,
Yeah.
2.5 age, उसने मेरे बगैर निकाल लिए, मतलब ठीक है, अभी मैं हूँ नहीं हूँ. So I think, I don't know, but yeah, I think, and this is what Jagriti has got. I mean, I'm brought in my life, and I strongly recommend every parent. So yeah, we can now go ahead with the comments.
Yeah, I think Hardik just very gently mentioned that there are many more people who have said the same thing. He has written names of Aurobindo, Krishnamurti, Dewey, Montessori, and many more.
Wow,
Yes,
yeah.
Hardik, absolutely. everybody is saying the same thing. That's the funny part. You take any name, Indian, Russian, whatever, German.
And I want to say this, that this quotes are there since ages. Okay, let's say hundred and millions of years we have read this, guys. Okay, but somewhere I feel what is missing is the path to reach to this quote. It is, I feel that it's not something which, I don't know. I mean, it's not something which you read and you can right away imbibe and start practicing. So for me, what Jagriti brought to me was that, it almost gave me tools to reach to this, or to walk on this path. It provided me, like each of the session, it provided me that, oh, okay, this is the thought, or this is the window that I can look at to walk on this path, or these are the 10 windows, and there are many more which I can explore when I want to walk on this path. So I think it's more about knowing is different, and then practicing the similar thing is different. So I think, that's where Jagriti plays a very major role. And I want to use one word here. It's an intense program, okay? Because after those 2.5 or whatever 2 hours, 3 hours, I was unable to sleep. I had some sleepless nights.
You're not supposed to sleep. It's good to have sleepless night. So Mamta is saying children are 18 to 20-year-old project. Well, Mamta, in a way, I would say children aren't a project at all. Right? If you take it as a project, then that means your project is your responsibility. Right? In fact, if you take it as a project, it's not 18, 20 years. It will be then your lifelong project. Even when you're 90 years old and you're looking at your 60-year-old child and thinking, why is he doing like this? So then it is a lifelong project. If you look at it as a project, if you look at it as how Vishruti was saying, okay, another passenger in the car that I'm traveling, not in my car, but in the car that I'm traveling, or in the train that I'm traveling, another passenger, and we are all co-passengers. Then, first of all, there is no project. And whenever we are together, it's fun. Whenever we are not together, that's also fun. So fun in the sense, then it's a relationship to relish in that sense. And somebody was saying that where does the boundary lie? So I'm let me pick the name. Saundarya. Saundarya, So Saundarya, if you're looking at a boundary, then still you are looking from a responsibility perspective.
This is my responsibility, and beyond this, that's not my responsibility.
Right. So let me help Saundarya understand it a little more, or a little better. Saundarya, there's a difference between responsibility and role. You can always have a role to play. Everybody has a role to play, right? If all of us are meeting for a lunch, I can have a role to play that I'll get cutlery for everybody. So that's just a role. It's not a responsibility, but I'll take up the role. Okay, I will set up the table with the cutlery, right? Or I will bring water for everybody. I'm just taking a very simple example. Right? So role is different, and at different points, different people play different roles. Right? When my mother was in her advanced age, okay, she was completely bedridden. Okay, was it my responsibility, or now it was just a role that I was playing of tending to her, let's call it medical needs or living needs, because she was completely, bedridden. 100%. She just couldn't move, right? So, but that's just a role. If I again take it as a responsibility, meaning I'm not saying you should not take it or should take it. I'm only saying, to me, it was not a responsibility. Now, all along, there were different roles as a son that I had played, and at this stage of her life, this was a role that I was playing, where I had to take care of her physical needs, because there were no emotional needs. She had completely forgotten me. There was no mental needs. She couldn't talk. Okay, so she had reached that stage where there was no talking, no interaction, no intellectual, emotional, social interaction other than physical, you can say, interaction that we could do. Right? Now, I'm saying, to me, it was still a role. Right? I'm not saying that the emotions we have for, let's say, our parents or our children, that will go away. So with co-passengers, you have all your emotions and all your masalas there. But if you, so there's no boundary, right? In a role, I take up this role today. So see if this word helps you to understand, right? If you say, if you're serving food on the dinner table, I'm coming back to the food example, right? Then I will just say today that today my role is to cook food and put it on the table. And I have no other responsibility. Define your role clearly, that my role is to cook food and to put it on table, or whatever, however you want to define your role, and then see what happens. And say, that's it. That's my role. If you think your role is to stuff the three rotis inside the child's mouth,
then
then good luck.
The choice you're making, and I also. Yeah, and I also
funnily, just one moment. Funnily, it's very difficult to say that's my role. But when you say it's my responsibility that the child should be well fed, that likes very that likes you. It brings that importance to me. As you said, the ego, right? The importance to me that it's my responsibility. But if you say it's my role to stuff food inside your mouth, then that doesn't sound very good. Yeah, sorry, you were saying something. I cut you short. Sorry.
This kind of role you're playing. Oh my God.
Yes,
I was just also mentioning one more point which just came to my mind. The moment this is what my feelings are, that the moment I say there is a responsibility, I also attach one word called sacrifice a lot. Simply because this is my responsibility, I have to sacrifice this. And I always feel this feeling of sacrificing for somebody else is not good. I feel, if you're doing it out of absolute love and joy, then it doesn't feel like a sacrifice. Then it doesn't feel like a responsibility. But the moment this responsibility word comes in, there are a lot of other things which just comes along. I think that's what I'm feeling right now when you're talking about it.
So if we expand this unparenting, it's not just about responsibility. So nice that you pointed this out. It's about all those words you attach to parenting. Including love. Abhi main parent hu, to I have to love my child. If you're feeling love, it's fine. But I have to love my child, kind of thing, right? So I think we need to really think about this and say all the words that you connect to them. It's not about boundaries. It's about understanding that those are just words, those are just notions, those are just conditioning. And since we are already close to 7, maybe I would just say, if you want to explore the various dimensions or various windows that we can open, so these various words we are talking about, right? Responsibility is one. I can share, at least 250
millions of words.
Yeah. So that is what we do in Jagriti. If somebody is thinking about what this is, but the point is to open up more windows so that we are able to understand ourselves as parents or unparents, and understand the child in a totally different way. And then we can decide which one is better. Is this window better, that window? And we are talking about 250's window.
So I think Soundarya is saying, so am I correct in understanding this? The role can go either way. And it's up to the child to choose his side.
Absolutely. The obvious question, if there is a question, then there is an answer. The obvious question is, so who is responsible for the child? And the obvious answer is the child is responsible for himself. Right? Again, the role could be different. At 1 year old, when the child is 1 year old, your role is different. You have to carry the child, you have to wipe the child, you have to do so many other things. You have to feed the child and so on. Right? At 16 years old, your role is very different. You don't have to. You may define your role as, I want to find a girl for my child, for my boy. That's okay. But till it's a role, it's fine. अभी responsibility हो गई, इसके लिए तो अच्छी बहू ढूंढनी है. So there's a difference, Again, role and responsibility. So Hardik is saying love, care, and infatuation are 3 very different things. I don't need to like, love you. That's he's adding those thoughts. So that's the love topic which we will.
And I think Hardik, No, and also Hardik, what you pointed out that there are some, for me, some, I tell this to Aditi also, that there are some statements, some moments of Jagriti which has stayed with me just as it is, because it was like enlightening moment for me. And that moment is so core, so within, that I remember the question Ratnesh asked. I remember the answer I had in my mind. And I also remember the moment I realized that, oh my God, what was there in the question and what has come out as an answer, and what was I thinking, why I was thinking. So there would be a lot of moments like this in during this entire Jagriti, and
And
I
a lot
think
of questions and no answers.
yeah. So I think
People
those
shouldn't
things
think
I want
we'll
to
give
keep
you
it as a
answers.
surprise. No, don't tell anybody. No. Let's not talk about answers. People, so I want to keep those things as a surprise only. So we are just going to give you a few moments like this, the kind of conversation or the kind of discussion happened in the We Talk, which happened before also, the kind of discussion we are doing in the We Talks. That's something which is my inspiration from Jagriti, you can say that. So, so I think yes, that is what you are going to feel and witness. So, if you want to know more about this, I guess you can visit the website arohilife.org. Or otherwise, I think you will get everything there. You can start reading a lot of things there, beautiful, wonderful blogs. And also, you can visit the pages Arohi Life Education on Instagram, Facebook, and also on Twitter. So, I think January 23rd, we are starting the badge, right? Jagriti? Rajneesh got froze.
Sorry? Yeah.
Yeah,
29.
23rd January, we are starting this new batch of Jagriti.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
roelive.org. I think there's a space, so it may not be a clickable link in the chat, but I think people will get the
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. Or you can search just, arohilife.org on that Jagriti and the other mediums also.
Yeah.
I would request all the parents to at least explore this. I'm not
And
necessarily.
just
Yeah.
one quick reminder that there's a small quiz on the website. It's called a parenting quiz, and try that.
Yeah, try that.
It won't tell you at the end of it that this is your score. It's not one of those quizzes. It's a little different quiz where there are no marks, no numbers that you need to count, no right or answer even. It doesn't even give you a right or a wrong answer. So there are no right, wrong answer. It's a quiz, just about 10, 12 questions. Just see what that does to you. So the invitation is first to try out that quiz and then think about Jagriti. If the quiz is interesting, it's just put in a quiz form to make it a little interactive. Then you can see whether you want to do Jagriti or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a batch starting 29th January. Yeah.
29th. Okay, I just said 23rd.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 29th January.
29th,
Yes.
Friday. Yeah.
And
Okay,
I think next week it's going to be 7-5. I'll just quickly share. Next week we are going to talk about something little more interesting than this. What we have today talked about, unparenting, and so we'll disclose that in the poster, so you guys will get to know. Yeah, Ratesh, sounds fine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sounds good. Awesome. Thank you very much.
So thanks. Bye. Thank you so much,
Bye.
everyone, for joining. Bye.